Morning, everyone. I hope everyone's good today. I really do. Many prayers, and I hope you're okay, Miss K. Amber, what's going on? Rhonda, what's going on? Welcome in, everyone. I have another interesting live for you guys, a recap. So, hopefully, I got the right one this time. I will go through and double check before I get started. It's basically going to be the same as it has been the last couple of days since yesterday. Just recaps. So before we do that, take your meds, relax, and no haterade on the panel. Is all I ask. But welcome in. Just give me a minute. I want to make sure I got the right one. Um, this is another live from PG's channel. I'm looking to see if I have. By the way, all credits to PG. Just so everyone knows, all credits to her. Um, so I'll give her that. Let's see. Okay, so that has to be the right one. So we're gonna go through, watch another PG. I'm gonna putter around the house and do things like that. Let's go and let this run through. Give a listen if you want. You don't have to, but again, as of yesterday, enjoy. I hope. Um, that's not really much of doing anything. This heat wave really blows balls because it's already like pushing 80, and it's only like I don't even know what it's pushing right now. Actually, maybe a minute let my PC load. Yeah, it's fucking 80 already. So yeah, it's getting hot. There you go. I'm going to play this. I just everything's on everybody. So we're gonna play this, and you guys do you. Be nice in chat. I'll be in and out. Yeah, I'm good on all that. No, mm-mm. So I've got a few more things I want to do around the house before it gets too bloody hot. So enjoy and be kind.
She was still cleaning and doing a bunch of work. Not much. Hello, Teresa. I'm bringing you up, girl.
Hi, I missed you.
How you doing tonight, girl?
I can't talk real well. I just wanted to say I missed you. I didn't get notifications for your last two lives.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, I just wanted to say hi.
Well, hello to you, sweetie. You got them babies back? Hello? I think I lost Teresa. I can't hear you, sweetheart. You might have to go out and come back in. Last time I talked with her, the grandparents took the babies for a little bit, and she was still cleaning and doing a bunch of work. Not much of a vacation, right? How you doing, girl? I lost you for a minute.
Yeah.
So did you get your babies back? You sound like you got a cold, hun.
Not a cold, just a sore throat. No, my
Mm.
daughter's with they're on spring break right now, and my son is with his father's
Oh,
grandparents.
well, there you go, girl.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, there's Teresa in chat. She says, "PG, I missed you."
I know I was watching, I got halfway through your one with Allie on. I got to watch the other one with H's dad and Allie. So,
Yeah, it was a good one last night.
yeah.
Absolutely. Well, they both were great, but yeah, absolutely. People picking on Allie, and I don't understand why. I mean,
You
you
know,
know,
she's out of everybody, she's the only one I think is being honest, but
well, she has no reason to be dishonest. I mean,
yeah,
you
exactly.
know,
Hmm.
her and her family was busy that day. I mean, you know, it's
Right.
the typical day. You know, when you go
Yeah,
run
and
around with
you don't wake
somebody
up
and
you don't wake up and think you're gonna one of your friends is gonna have
disappear later after you've been with them. Yeah,
a
exactly. And
missing child or something. It's,
I mean, that's crazy, wasn't it?
mm,
That was just like I said. You know, that was the wrong time, wrong place, right? H was at that day.
yeah.
I think
She
anybody's around Candace and Donald Wells, you're at the wrong place at the wrong time. Ain't nothing right about that shit.
yeah,
Ready to bring your brand into the real world? Shopify is ready for that too. With a retail point of sale solution that lets you sell in stores, or markets, or pop up events, wherever your customers find you. Your idea, your business, your future. Powered by Shopify.
Boost your revenue and drive growth with Google Ads. Reach high-value customers across the entire Google network, like search, shopping, YouTube, and more. Get started today.
But
sober.
absolutely, those people they're a mess, a real mess. I mean, there's no good time to be around them. That's for sure. And yeah, did you hear Candace been going to the water hole at night?
She is. Wow.
Yeah, like woo. That's
She's
scary shit, right? I'm like,
returning to the scene.
in the middle of the night, they say they
Yes.
always return back to the scene of the crime. Um,
Hmm.
you know, that's but you know, I took note that, you know, I'm going to do some research because I'm not sure. I got to do some research, and maybe tomorrow night I can come back and, you know, give my thoughts on it. But, um, I mean, if it works out the way I think it might, I don't know if it will, but, you know, he's not always right. Sometimes I'm wrong, but, anyway, yeah, that's kind of, you know, and I took note, it didn't seem like the same area that the video was made at as well. It seemed like it was in another area that someone else had been looking in. Um, I see some pictures early on, someone looking in a different area. It was the wrong area, but this area absolutely.
Fine. How are you doing? I'm rewatching the video last night. It was good.
It was great last night.
Yeah.
You know, accuse these people, cast a shadow over these people, and get these people to try to hide so they don't come out and speak and tell, you know, exactly how these fuckers are up there and the real stories that went on.
Yes.
So, you know, actually there's a lot more content. There's a lot more content to be had by focusing on the truth than running around with all these bullshit lies.
Right.
Absolutely.
Right. And it's been going on for like 9 months. Nothing but bullshit.
And I'm tired of it.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's why we're all here, you know, and that's what makes our family over here so great. Is we're not playing into all of that bullshit. We are seeking the truth to find Summer, bring her home, and get justice for her. And we won't settle for anything less. Absolutely.
Yep. There's never any drama over here. I love it. But, you know.
So
unsubbed from quite a many channels.
Oh, I don't even watch them anymore.
Oh man, did you see that Crime Stories of Seth go back and change her little thing? You know, now she ran back when she was acting like she got that award in the mail by hey girl, I'm bringing you up.
Hey Jen. Hey Jenny.
Hi Wisconsin Mama, how are you?
I'm good.
Girl, I'm so glad to see you're at home, safe, not stressing me out tonight on the road.
This video is sponsored by Porofessor, which is an app and overlay that gives you a huge advantage when you play League. So you can use it to...
Yeah, you know, PG ain't that respectful. Unless you're respectful to me. I'm gonna tell you something. I ain't putting on none of my kids shit. I mean,
no.
You know, I mean, I won't physically bury them, but I will. They will be ghosts, you know, in my life. Absolutely. If they want to treat me like that, that's, you know, that road out there is a two-way street. And, you know, if you can't be as kind and loving as I am to you, then you need to, you know, go get fucked. And I don't care. I don't care if you're my parent, you know, what I'm trying to say is, you know, I don't care if you're blood or you're not. I don't need it in my life. I mean, you know, you don't owe your family anything. God gave you this life to live, and no one should be abusing you in it. No one. And just because it's your child don't mean that you have to put up with their damn abuse, because you don't. You don't need all of that. Absolutely
well,
not.
It's like she abuses,
there's my
she abuses her boyfriend too. Just like she verbally abuses me.
How you doing, girl?
I'm tired tonight. I gotta go to work in the morning.
Allie, we're all tired tonight. I promised myself I was only going to be on here for a half hour tonight.
Hi, dear.
Half hour.
How are you?
We feel for you.
Tired.
Tired. You look tired.
Nice to meet you, Allie.
I'm not gonna lie. PG laid down this evening and took a couple hour nap. PG got a little bit of sleep today, but I was running on I usually run on about 5-6 hours sleep in 2 days, and it don't work for me.
Lady, that is not healthy. Are you trying to give yourself a heart attack or a stroke?
I don't know which one's gonna come first, but probably something, huh?
Yeah.
I'm just hoping that my little ass outruns it. It tried to jump on me and I moved.
Hey, my philosophy is when God wants me, he will take me.
Absolutely. Amen. Yes, right. The Lord giveth, the Lord taketh away. Blessed be the Lord. Absolutely.
I was up last week. I was up every night watching PG, and I think I got like 4 hours sleep before I would have to go to work. And I'm telling you, come Friday, I could have just fell asleep at work walking. I mean, I was that tired. So
Oh my.
yeah, it was really bad. So you know what I did on Sunday? I laid down at noon and I slept till 5 o'clock Sunday.
I get times like that where I just lay down and take naps throughout the day.
Hey, there was nothing like that. Sunday's supposed to be the resting day anyway, so therefore you're taking your holy nap.
I was.
Amen.
I was. And my husband wakes me up and he says, "Are you going to sleep all night?" And I go, "What time is it?" And he goes, 5 o'clock. And I go, "Did you make supper?" "Well, no, that's why I'm waking you up." "What do you mean that's why you're waking me up?"
I have never heard it.
There's food in the fridge. There's pots and pans. Go cook yourself something.
Exactly. I mean, like, there's leftovers.
Thank you, Southern Gal. I appreciate that, honey.
One time, I remember me and my husband was having an argument about you know, he didn't ever cook nothing, cook out nothing. And I was having one of my days, just one of my crazy days, and he was standing around. I said, "Why you keep standing around for?" And he's like, "Well, when are you going to cook?" And I was like, and I just flipped. I flipped at that moment, went in the kitchen, and I promise you, I grabbed everything and anything out of the freezer, started throwing it on the table. I said, I was telling him, here it is. You got this. Take your choice, motherfucker. Cook it your fucking self.
Here's the TV, then pop it in the microwave.
Man, next thing I knew, I was like, and you want some salad to go with that? That was flying across the kitchen, carrots, lettuce, all kinds of shit. I'm going to tell you what, he stood there, stared at me, started laughing, and walked out. He thought it's the funniest damn thing he ever seen.
I think I probably would have too.
He was rolling.
Well, my husband cooks everything. That's my problem.
High. That's my problem. Nobody ever takes me real serious.
Well, we take you serious. Anybody off. It's like, hey man, when PG goes off, do not interrupt her.
even my kids.
If I interrupt, I don't mean to. It's just I have a lag over here on my end, and I always end up talking over somebody. So
yeah,
my Wi-Fi sucks.
My Wi-Fi's been sucking all day long. I think it's because of those storms that are coming.
And mine threw me out today too, a couple times, and I'm like, what the heck?
Hi, we're Visible, the wireless company that makes things visible. Get a one-line plan with unlimited data powered by Verizon's network, just $25 a month, because you shouldn't need a shared plan to save. One person, one line, one great rate. Switch today at Visible.com.
Everyone deserves the fastest, most reliable internet speeds, regardless of where they live. With Spectrum Internet, you can power all of your devices to enjoy streaming, video chatting, and gaming. I rely on Spectrum Internet. You should too.
Switch now.
Hell.
My husband shut mine off.
He's like, that's at 2 a.m. It's supposed to be freezing rain here, but then tomorrow afternoon it's supposed to be 71 degrees.
Sounds like
Wisconsin.
Girl, where are you at?
I'm in Ohio.
Damn. And you're having
freezing rain from 2 to 9, and then it's supposed to get up to 71.
That's Wisconsin.
So we have freezing rain, thunderstorms, and then about 2.5 inches of rain we're supposed to get, and then it's gonna snow.
Well, be up north of
I'm gonna tell you, the only thing that I was having was at nighttime it goes down cold, and during the day you're good, but in the nighttime, man, it can get a little chilly, and then my stupid furnace went out on me. I have to get it replaced because it's the oh hell, something in there cracked that and it makes the flames roll out instead of back to give you heat, like my luck, right? And so yeah, and I'm like, well, I got my space heaters out right now, so there you go. But my little space heater is keeping my ass warm at night. So yeah. And then get this. I plugged one up in my daughter's room because I have this living room. And so I got another one, a little one. I went plugged up in my daughter's room, shut all the electric out. I'm like, who the hell's going to go down and turn that back on?
It's like I know nothing about my breaker box. If something goes out here, lights, they stay out. I don't know how to run the breaker box.
Oh, girl.
don't feel bad. If my kids blow a fuse in my house and knocks it out, I'll be like, okay, you sit in the dark till I call maintenance because I ain't touching that thing.
Yeah, ain't that the truth? No, I tell you what, I don't mind. I can do breaker boxes, but I'm gonna tell you what. Finding a flashlight. If you have kids, I don't know about other people, but most of the time, if you have kids, you can't ever find the damn flashlight. And when you do, it's probably going to be burned out. So, you're like, I'm gonna tell you, my kids are great for my blood pressure. That's for sure. I have low blood,
Yeah.
and but finding that damn flashlight, then you have to go, to that creepy box. Everybody has the creepy box, right? And you have to go to it, and then you got to figure out which one, and went out, So here's my theory. I thought, well, I'll throw the whole main and then pull it back, and it'll just turn it. No, that ain't the way it works.
That's not good.
I come all the way back to find out that shit didn't work, and now I got to turn around. I'm like, damn, my luck was good today, So anyway, I finally got it all back on, and then I today, this was like yesterday or day before, and then I turned around today. I was going into my daughter's room, and she's standing there getting ready to plug in the electric heater. I'm like, no.
I can see it too. I'm trying to picture it.
What are you doing?
Running over there. No.
Yeah.
Oh, so
what does this room have right now that the living room don't?
Exactly.
Get yourself in there, play game machines, watch TV, do whatever you want to do.
Just leave the heater unplugged.
Right.
PG, we have we need to congratulate Mrs. Fletcher.
Oh, did she have her baby?
Bouncing baby girl.
They're asking about her MRI, how it went.
Congrats, absolutely.
Yeah, she got her girl.
Absolutely. And blessings to that baby, blessings that she's beautiful in the future and so smart and accomplish all that she goes after to accomplish. Absolutely.
Right.
Yes, let's give that child a blessing here tonight in the name of Jesus. Amen.
Amen. I am so happy she got a girl.
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I'm very,
well, God bless you.
Yes. People are asking Allie if she knows what happened to that couch.
No.
No, Allie doesn't. She doesn't.
I bet they burned it. I think they probably burned it.
I'm not sure what they did with it. I'm wondering now if they didn't pack, might have packed somewhere out in it. I don't know. Yeah. I mean, it's something I don't, I'm saying it can't be excluded at this point. Hey, do you guys want to see something scary? Let me show you. I found some portraits of Candace's family photos.
Three decades later.
She was cute as a baby.
That's hilarious. I gotta screenshot that.
Don't she look just like her mother?
Yeah, she does look
just like her mother.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Hey, Allie.
Yes, dear.
You're gonna like this one. Watch.
With Jose.
Funny.
She's terrible.
Allie told me last night Grandis was hitting on him. They's gonna make Candace kid.
Oh, that's right. Grandis
Allie
was hitting on Jose.
Allie's daughter's got her two fingers up behind her head.
Yeah.
Sway said that looks more like Betty and Ernie.
Oh Lord.
That is hilarious.
Let's see it one more time.
Oh my goodness.
Oh Lord.
They all got their mullets. Business in the front, party in the back.
Are you saying hi to everyone?
Oh, let me show you these creepy pictures at this. I'm telling you, this does look like the horse pond, though. I don't care what anybody says. Absolutely.
That does.
It does.
I've never seen those pictures before.
Candace posted them.
Today or?
I'm not sure when she posted them, but I know she did.
Yeah, that looks like the horse pond.
I mean, I'm not for sure if it's, but it does. See, it does look like a creek, or it looks like it's a horse pond. I mean, that's where it looks like to me. But anyway, this is the picture she posted. But check this one out. Want to see something scary? And then I lightened it. Now watch this. Look at that. Do you guys see the face?
Yes.
Can you see the face like a ghost? Look at that shit.
Yeah, that is creepy.
Check it out. That is some freaky shit, yeah?
That is.
Man, we need to put more light on this one, right?
Wow, it does look like a ghost.
It did.
A little girl.
Let me show you. Check that out. And you can even see it. Look, see it in this one? Over by the tree?
Yeah. Looks like a little girl.
Ain't that scary? That is some freaky stuff, isn't it? Look.
It is.
I
It
mean,
looks like she's sitting there.
Yeah, it looks like the neckline and everything. That is some crazy stuff right there. Absolutely.
Oh my.
I'm like, wow, what the hell's Candace doing out there? Like calling up the dead or something? Shit. Oh, girl, crazy. That was weird, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Let me show you another weird thing. World War I started 7/28/1914. You take 7 plus 28 plus 19 plus 14, 68. World War II started 9/1/1939. 9 plus 1 plus 19 plus 39 equals 68, right? Now look at this. The new war started 2/24/2022. 2 plus 24 plus 20 plus 22 equals 68. Whoa,
That's
what's
crazy.
up with that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's...
You know what what I hope for when Candace wakes up in the morning, that Summer's sitting on her bedside. That'll really
I hope Summer's sitting on her head.
That'll really screw her up.
Hey, you know what?
She might say something.
I'm telling you, it's possible, yeah? It's possible.
Some people can't handle the ghost things.
Yeah, a lot of people can't.
They get spooked out and shit.
Yeah, it don't bother me none. It don't bother me none. I'm like, damn.
Me neither.
I'm going to tell you something. My house don't have no ghosts because they come in here, the ass is going to get put to work and they know it. They stay gone. It's like, you are definitely going to have to do some work. You could bring that ass on.
You just wonder.
Supercharge your business with the all-new Shopify point of sale. The all
Teresa, I need to see you, Teresa, and I'll bring you up, honey.
You just wonder if Candace seen that vision like we did. You wonder, you know?
Teresa's trying to come up. Let me get her up and then have her talk. Hey, Teresa, can you hear me? I'm bringing you up, Wisconsin Mama. Teresa.
Okay, I'm going to put a piece of duct tape on that leave. Because I'm always hitting it every night.
Teresa, I need to hear you, hun. She's got herself muted. Okay, unless I can see her, I gotta be able to see her because I have to keep the thing up. If I can't hear or see her, I'll wait for her to come back up.
I always hit that leave, and I don't know why. That leave button.
Right.
Duct tape that baby.
Did you see that picture that she put up, that PG put up there?
I missed it.
Which one was it?
With the ghost, the little girl that looks like a ghost.
Yeah, let me show you. Let me show you, Wisconsin Mama. It's back here. That's the pond right there. Hold on, I'll show you. See it? Can you see the face?
Yeah. What?
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, you can see it in this one too. See it now?
Yeah.
Yeah. Look at it.
Looks just like Summer's face.
That is freaking weird. There it is. Look.
That is weird.
It looks like she's sitting up against a tree or whatever that is.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's weird. I mean, it's awesome that you found that. You know, you were able to see that.
Okay. Jessica, I'm bringing you up, hon. If you want to close your camera, you can, or leave it open. How you doing, Jessica? Hello? Can you hear me?
Right.
Hey.
Somebody's got kids.
Oh yeah, I got a house full tonight.
For you guys.
We're doing good. How about yourself?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Okay, Teresa.
I had to restart my internet.
Oh yeah, I got a house full tonight.
Oh. Been there, done.
Every industry needs project managers, and a Google Career Certificate can help you get the skills to get the job. You'll learn project planning, budgeting, industry standard software, and the latest project management methodologies, all taught by experts at Google. Enroll
on that.
Did you have a question, Jessica?
Can you hear me? Yeah, I can hear you.
Did you have a question for Allie?
Just for Allie, actually.
Oh, go ahead.
How's Hunter? He's been crossing my mind a lot.
He's doing good.
Is he good? Poor boy.
Yep.
Do you get to see him quite frequently, Allie?
Yes.
That's
good. Don't mind the noise in the background. I got a house full of people.
Oh, girl.
I got 7 kids, Allie, so I know what it's like.
We love to hear them kids. That's when you hear children, birds singing, babies crying. I'm gonna tell you, that's when you know it's a beautiful
Right now,
world, right?
my mother's youngest has thrown a temper tantrum because she don't want to go home and go to bed.
Yeah,
And I don't blame her.
It seems like those kids just do not want to go to bed at all.
I don't think any kids want to go to bed at all.
No.
I think I fall asleep most of the time before my kids do.
Hey, Allie, let Hunter know that we're praying for him.
Yes, please let him know
all
that.
the stuff that he's going through.
I will.
We think about him on a daily, you know.
Yeah.
The things that must be going.
He's one of my babies.
Allie, is he just trying to move forwards, isn't he? Hunter, he's just trying to move forwards. Is he just trying to have life normal for him again?
I hope so.
Yeah.
I hope he can get through this and,
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I think he will, but eventually it's going to take a long time.
I think a bunch of people want to see the ghost picture again. We'll take it back to the beginning. And that's the picture that Candace originally had that she had gave. We lightened it up. So you're able to see
it looks just like
in the dark.
You can see her face, everything.
Yeah, absolutely.
She is.
I think that is just scary weird right there.
You can even see the
Definitely
eyes.
scary weird. Yeah, you can.
See the eyes, the
mouth.
lips.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's scary, isn't it?
Yeah, well, I bet Candace don't go back down there.
No, that's not going to look very good in court, Candace.
No.
The shit you post and say is not going to look good in court.
She had to have seen it if we seen it. She had to see that vision. Especially being drunk all the time.
Well, I sent her.
Hi, we're Visible, the wireless company that makes things visible. With us, what you see is what you get. So a one-line plan with unlimited data, just $25 a month, taxes and fees included, means just that. All this with no hidden fees. And yep, it's all on one line. Because you shouldn't need to share a plan to save on one. It's all you. Plus, we're powered by Verizon's 5G network. Sometimes the choice is just visible. Switch today at visible.com.
The trouble with buying flowers, they die. But that's okay. As soon as they start to wilt,
your bloomsies have arrived.
meet Bloomsy Box. The fresh, affordable, farm-to-vase flower subscription. Our thoughtfully curated selection.
Regarding a 2-minute video someone made, and she had it was so evil, all this evil stuff, and she had here's a picture of my sister, and it was like a big, it was just creepy. I'm like, wow.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. I can send you the link if I get your email.
Yeah. You sent it to me?
Yeah, but it's a screenshot of a few of them. It's not very cool. Let's put it that way.
Well, nothing is shocking.
When did you send them to me, sweetie?
It was last week.
Okay, I'm bringing you up, Lisa.
I'll resend them. I have screenshots.
How you doing, Lisa?
Hey, I was just gonna say she was probably too drunk and didn't even see that.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, I'll tell you what, if she saw that, she'd been out of there. Maybe she was out there calling it up, though, man, because a lot of people do that shit around water.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Does anybody know, is she really in rehab?
Nah, I doubt it.
She's been saying that for the last 2 weeks.
If she is, she does that to me, and I could be wrong, but she doesn't seem to want to change.
All right, we'll be looking for you to come back, Lost Souls. Good night, sweetie, if you don't make it back. Absolutely. God bless and much love to you.
Good night.
Oh. Teresa, Teresa, let's take a step back in the back chat and take care of this.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
I won't even give this disgusting person attention.
Whoa, excuse me.
Tell him, Allie.
He's fucking sick, man.
Whoa.
Is that sweet?
These fucking people really, they need to get their asses kicked. I'm sick of this shit.
Who the hell is this person?
It can be anybody, Allie.
So
Is
people
it?
Come up there in that
freaking
private chat
sicko.
with so many different names.
Yeah.
Wow.
Did you
We deal with
notice
that
that?
shit every
Did you
night.
notice that that name was Prayer Garden?
Yeah, they go,
Yeah.
I'm the real prayer garden of America. Now I'm taking back my site. You've just been flagged for all the cussing you do, Satan.
Yeah, that ain't Prayer Garden.
Well, we know
Get
that.
that lying whore alley off panel. Oh, I'm a lying whore, huh? No, 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 no.
So
For one, I'm not a whore.
No.
freaking
I'm not a
cow.
whore.
Allie doesn't have time to be a whore. She's got too many kids around her all the time.
And I have a full-time job. Why would I need to be a whore?
Really?
Yeah, and Andy,
How tall should your ideal man be? 6 foot, right? Well, I'm her man and I'm only 5'9". What? If you try these on, these are Kazuris, you'll be 6 foot.
These like legit work though. Oh my god. Damn.
They're comfortable, yeah? Yeah, they're really comfortable.
You literally can't tell. Yeah.
So even your girl's been in it.
Where should we go?
I know a place just across the road, yeah.
Nice.
use my name to write that filthy, nasty shit. That's even
Allie,
worse.
they do it to everybody.
I hope
They
the
do.
good
Oh, they're
Lord,
probably looking in the mirror.
whoever that bastard is, I hope they
Get-
rot in hell.
Get that goddamn dog off panel, you lying 2-ton fucking bitch, Allie. Oh, okay. Well, I didn't know I weighed like 4,000 pounds, thank you. Obviously, you're jealous, whoever the fuck you are.
Absolutely.
I don't think
Absolutely.
anybody could. I don't think anybody could weigh 4,000 pounds.
If
you
yeah.
Benny, no doubt it's Candace or Benny. It's either
Not sure
Candace
the
or Benny.
fucking kid killer's in prison where he belongs. No, he's not in prison, and he's not a kid killer, so watch your fucking mouth, because now you're stepping on fucking personal boundaries. So you want to call my kid a fucking kid killer? Come face me face to face, whoever you are, motherfucker. Because I'll show you what's up.
Absolutely.
I will show you the time of fucking day.
Yeah.
That's right.
But you can just come up on the panel, bitch.
And it is Candace. And you know
It is
something?
Candace. She makes so many different names on here.
Yeah, and you know
Come
something?
on, Candace. Why don't you show us who the fuck you really are? Come on, you stupid whore.
Mm-hmm.
You want to talk about a whore? Who's the whore, huh? Who's the one that slept with a man when they're still married? Obviously, you, honey boo boo.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Absolutely.
I like that name. Let's call her Honey Boo Boo. Might make her feel special, so she'll come up here. No,
Yeah.
she's too chicken shit.
She is.
She's a
She has to go.
fucking coward.
Coward
Yeah.
has to go in the back chat and use somebody else's name to do it in.
Yeah.
You
She's
know,
a
why don't you do
coward.
it in your Candace? If you got a problem with Allie, why don't you come up here in your own name? Won't you just bring it up on the chat here, take a link and come up here and talk to her? I mean, you know, if I remember right, you were the one, you know, crying and trying to savor the friendship. You couldn't understand why Allie disliked you after you you know, stepped in on her man and showed her that you ain't a friend at all, because that's the type of human you are. But you know, why don't you come on up here? There you go.
She's an evil person.
Okay, Teresa, I'm bringing you up.
Yeah, these people make me sick. I think. Hope I didn't get you in trouble, Prayer Garden. I swear.
You know,
So somebody
absolutely
has
not. Absolutely not. I mean, you know, my problem is, you know, they're attacking Allie. They're attacking Allie, and Allie's the only one, as I said, has been keeping her story consistent. Allie is, you know, you have to, when you tell lies, the story changes because you can't remember, and you have to add more lies to them lies to, you know, to keep covering the lies you've already told. And
That's
Allie,
right.
from the beginning, I know she's not lying because she has not had to change her story whatsoever. And Jessica, I need to see you.
Allie, there's somebody that wants to ask you a question.
I'm going to bring you on panel, Jessica.
Shopify has impacted our business heavily. It gives us a platform.
What I got from True earlier. You're later there, so you said it's got to be.
Yeah. Allie, can I ask this question?
Yes, sir.
Somebody wants to know, can you ask Allie what she thinks about those women who came to her house, Bullhorn Betty and Molly Golightly?
I can't really say anything really too bad about them. They were nice. They were polite. And my grandmother did catch them recording. She asked them not to put it out on Facebook or YouTube. And, can't really say nothing bad about them because they never said anything really bad about me.
Right.
That I know of.
Right. No, actually, I'm gonna be honest with you. I like Molly Golightly. I really do. I have nothing against Bullhorn Betty. I don't really know. I don't know her. I don't watch her. I don't know her, and I really don't watch her. But I do watch Molly Golightly, and I love Molly. I love Molly.
And I think there's one thing. At least they had the balls enough to confront Candace and Don. All they want is to help keep Summer's name out there, keep her alive.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And I don't think they really did anything wrong by sitting on the side of the road and calling them out.
No.
Freedom of speech. Freedom of speech.
They didn't. That's right. Freedom of speech. Absolutely. And also, it's like you have been upon this panel supporting Summer more than her own mother's ever came here to support Summer. And, I want to thank you for that. I really do.
You're welcome, dear.
I do. And like I said, I have watched you from day one. I followed you intensely, and every word you have put out there, and you have not, your story has not changed. It has been the same continuously throughout this whole entire 9.5 months. And that is exactly why I am not going to allow people to attack Allie any way, form, or how. Absolutely not. Allie has her and her family has been through hell. They have been through so much, and
keep going through it.
And keep going through it. They absolutely keep going through it.
And to be honest, Allie wasn't even there that day.
That's right.
Well, yeah, and that's what it doesn't make sense.
And I'm tired. And all things on the farm over there. Was running her mouth upon Allie as well, saying, I think she was at that parade. I do think she was at that parade. There's pictures or something of her being, Mrs. All Things on the freaking farm, that you changed your name now to something else, and I don't even know because I don't give that much of a shit about you. But
and I'll tell everyone another reason why I wasn't actually great either, because in my community, we hold a special event for our community and our kids, and a lot of people outside of our community do come. We don't stop anyone from it, but we have entertainers that come down, and they throw a whole weekend party for the community, and it's a bunch of DJs and stuff. And
oh, girl, what's your address? We're coming down there.
I'm coming. I'm coming from Canada.
Oh.
I mean, if y'all ever get the chance to, when I find I can let people know as soon as I know the dates of Fun Fest this year. But if you're willing to travel, come on down and check it out. It's fun.
Heck yeah.
Well,
It's one week-long celebration.
I think you've gone over and beyond for this family. You've brought them groceries.
Yes.
You took care of those kids. You worried about those kids more than their own mother and father did.
Put decent clothes on their kids.
To turn around and treat you the way that they're treating you is unbelievable.
Well, that's because they're trying to take it off of themselves.
Blame everybody else.
They're blaming everybody but themselves.
Right, exactly.
And I don't know. I got a feeling that it's just a gut feeling that this Tim Mullins has something to do with it. I don't know what it is, but I just have a gut feeling about it.
Was he the one that would record Summer in church?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I always thought it was weird. Whoever was filming church, they focused on Summer a lot. Like mainly.
Yeah, but didn't Teresa? Did you? I don't know. It has something to do with that letter that he wrote.
I didn't see that.
That is a letter that is haunting me when he said that he had Summer come to him 2 times in a dream and that she would be found soon.
Exactly, Annabella.
I just think it's
Absolutely.
weird that Candace would not
Where is
let
the
Allie
picture?
see her.
Where is the picture? That's what we want to know. Where is that picture? Absolutely. Allie was not at that stinking parade. She was at work that day. And, but people, all things on the farm, that's what I don't like about these creators is, they want to use Allie for content, but they don't want to tell the truth about, upon every situation. And Allie has no reason to lie. And
No,
her
she don't.
Hi, we're Visible, the wireless company that makes things visible. Get a one-line plan with unlimited data powered by Verizon's network, just $25 a month, because you shouldn't need a shared plan to save. One person, one line, one great rate. Switch today at Visible.com.
Everyone deserves the fastest, most reliable internet speeds, regardless of where they live. With
I just find it weird that when they pulled up with Summer, that Candace wouldn't even give her a minute for Allie to say hi.
Yeah.
Like she looked at them like her own.
Okay, so we have Lex Luthor has been trying to ask a question.
Hey, Allie, did you at any time said H was traumatized when he got home on June the 15th?
No, I just said that he was just a little off, and at first I thought he was tired, and then come later on to I found out he was intoxicated, and then it started traumatizing him when we found out that she was truly missing. I mean, it traumatized us all.
Absolutely. So what Allie is saying, and see, these are people twisting her words again to say what they want to hear instead of what is being said. And what Allie is saying is, when H got home, she could tell he wasn't normal. That something he drank the twisted tea, and maybe even blew a blunt or anything else. What she's saying is, when he got home, she knew that he got into something, but she didn't know what. And then she found out he was intoxicated. That's what she's saying. When she said he's a bit off, she meant she could tell that, he wasn't his normal self, which he wasn't because Candace fed him liquor, right? There you go.
Yeah.
And gave him, maybe other things, and definitely gave him some what are those things called? It's right in the tip of my head, but anyway, you smoke them. Yes, vapes. She gave him some vapes. And, and that's going to make him paranoid because he knows his mother don't allow him to have them. So he was acting off. Yes, absolutely. But, that not traumatized. As she said, he became traumatized after they found out that it was really true, that, which everybody in this chat, became traumatized after we seen that they couldn't find Summer, right?
Yep.
And as times went on, we're getting more traumatized because now, what little hope we had, we've all are losing it quickly. A lot of, people want to still hang on, but for the most part, most people have, they've lost it. What more can I say? I have to be truthful.
And there's a lady on here, Truth Hurts. She really needs to get her stories together. She needs to stop typing shit and listen for once.
Well, I think what I really believe what needs to happen is to, personally, and it's just my opinion, is to take all these people out of this case and focus on the ones that were on top of the hill at the time.
And that's what I'm saying. I'm saying that right now, foul play has came in play on December the 15th. And whether everybody likes it or not, we need to have our eyes where law enforcement has theirs, and that's up on 110 Ben Hill Road. What we need to do is we should be thankful that the people like Allie and Jose's and all these other people, even for Jody Sue, believe it or not, and all these other people that have been getting tossed under the bus. And there's a lot of people getting tossed under the bus that has not came forth like Allie, brave like Allie has been, and Hunter's dad has been, and other people have been. They're not coming out because Donald and Candace put them under the bus, put a bad light upon them like they did Allie. And even Allie was trying, as I said earlier, trying to stay in the shadows and keep some kind of normalcy in her life because of all the bullshit going on and the people traumatizing her family for no apparent damn reason. And that's hard to understand when you know your family's had nothing to do with something and people are trying to insist they did. It's just bullshit.
Right. And terrorizing her at work.
And Allie has been through a lot, an absolute lot. And and she was fading into the background. She was ghosting it due to, but now she's like, wait a minute, I'm not doing this shit no more. I'm going to come forth and I'm going to defend myself because I'm sick of it. I'm tired of it, and people's not going to be twisting my words. They're not going to be doing this to my family. I'm done. I am done. And, and now she's out here in the light, and that's a beautiful thing because now she's giving us a clear picture, and law enforcement and everybody else a clear picture of what 110 Ben Hill Road is like. And that's what a lot of people are doing now. Jose's giving us a clear picture of what he can remember. And, and Jody Sue has been trying to put a picture as clear as she could from the beginning. And, so we need to be thankful. Let's hope that more people come forth and, that they tossed under the bus and get the courage that Allie and the others have gotten.
Supercharge your business. Shopify point of sale, the all-in-one.
And comes forth and starts giving some info as well. Because the more info, the better it is due to the fact that it will help TBI and law enforcement, FBI, and all of them to get this case wrapped up and in a bag, which I think is already, solid on the table. I think it is pretty much wrapped up. And I know that it's getting, if it ain't in a bag, it's getting put in a bag. And I'm going to tell you something. They ain't going to be at Allie's house. They're not going to be at Jody Sue's house. They're not going to be, they're not going to be at anyone's house except 110 Ben Hill Road. And if we took note, every time the searchers needed to search, where did it take them back to? They wasn't searching Allie's yard. They wasn't searching Don Sherfy's yard or Don Sherfy's wife's yard or his girlfriend's yard. They're searching 110 Ben Hill Road and around 110 Ben Hill Road, right?
Right.
So there you go.
Per Garden, could you bring up Mike Toronto's question? He has a question for Allie.
Allie didn't come up here tonight for Q&As, but would you like to answer the question, Allie?
Sure.
I'm not trying to be mean or anything, but I don't want, when Allie's here, I don't want to put pressure on her all the time. She's really here to support Summer, and I so appreciate that. What did he ask? I see Mike Toronto, but I don't see a question.
Oh, hang on, I'll find it.
It must be back a minute.
It's got to be back.
Yeah, I wasn't picking the questions unless they piss me off. I wasn't picking any of them because that's what Allie's here to support Summer, and everything, and I wasn't I wasn't trying to log her down with a bunch of
yeah.
questions. You know, she's come up here twice and you know, and has last night wasn't even a Q&A, but she answered so many questions and I was so thankful. Last night was just to, you know, she came out to get these people from attacking her and to defend herself, as she has every right to do.
Right.
Which
Can
she
I
shouldn't
ask
even have
Why
to, because she wasn't even there.
why she never pressed charges? Why she never pressed charges for contributing to the delinquency of a minor when Candace Wells bought him alcohol and possibly other stuff? Please. And now I'm going to tell you, Allie has answered this question, and I'm going to go ahead and go ahead.
This video is sponsored by Porofessor, which is an app and overlay that gives you a huge advantage when you play League. So you can use it to import the best runes quickly.
Allie, answer if you like.
TBI has all this information. I gave it to TBI. I've given it to, you know, local law enforcement. I've given it to CPS. At this time, we can't do anything. But because there's a bigger problem here, this 5-year-old baby is missing.
Right. Absolutely. And you know, that's the problem.
And I did what I could do. I did as far as I could do right now as a mother. I handed all the information over to everybody. It's in their hands.
And I'm sure
and it's a
Allie,
he said, and it can see, it's Hunter's word against Candace's word,
right,
about the alcohol and about the vapes and about the things, you know.
but it doesn't mean that it's over.
No, it doesn't.
No, it does not mean that it's over. So, you know,
they could still hit her with contributing to a minor.
Yeah.
At any point in time.
They're probably waiting to just hit her with everything all at once.
Yeah. Yeah. They're stacking up the charges.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I think.
Someone said if Allie could say a message to Summer, what would you say?
Aw.
That's a pretty emotional question.
Yeah. Jeez.
You know.
I would say, baby girl, Aunt Allie loves you and I miss you. And not a day goes by that I'm not thinking and praying about you, honey.
Oh,
absolutely.
And I hope we find you.
Absolutely.
We're gonna find out. We'll find her.
And when when we do find you, honey, Aunt Allie's gonna do something special for you.
Yeah.
There you go. There you go.
You're my baby. You'll always be one of my babies.
And you know what? That was very heartfelt, and the most heartfelt words I've heard. I haven't even heard nothing like that out of Candace's mouth. If you couldn't feel the heartfeltness in that, what she just said, I don't know what to tell people, because PG felt it. And I'm going to tell you, that was sincere, absolutely sincere statement that Allie just made. Absolutely.
I don't understand why Candace just doesn't come up and tell her story. I mean, she has a story to tell. Just come up and tell your story. You
because
know,
she don't remember from one week to the next what story she told last week. So she's too much of a coward to come up here and tell the real thing of what happened.
well, she's definitely.
Hi, we're Visible, the wireless company that makes things visible. With us, what you see is what you get. So a one-line plan with unlimited data, just $25 a month, taxes and fees included, means just that. All this with no hidden fees. And yep, it's all on one line. Because you shouldn't need to share a plan to save on one. It's all you. Plus, we're powered by Verizon's 5G network. Sometimes the choice is just visible. Switch today at visible.com.
Definitely a professional liar. You know.
But we ain't buying any of her shit.
Right.
Yeah, prayer garden.
She's broken more laws than Don. I mean, I don't understand why she's lying. Like even in other cases, the parents They lie to the police. I hate this name, Casey Anthony. They arrested her for lying to the police and child neglect. You know, before, in the very beginning. But
Yeah,
Candace still.
I don't know what is taking CPS so long. I mean, I know they have to have something to charge her with, but why is it taking so long?
I think they're waiting for TBI to do something. I swear. I really think so.
They're wrapping
I
up
think
as
they're.
many charges as they can.
They're
Do
probably
you-
questioning the boys, West Kansas Mama.
What's that?
They're probably questioning the boys, but it just takes a long time. They can't just hit them with all the questions all at once.
Well, right. That's what I figured. I figured that
Yeah.
the boys know something, and they're just easing
They have
into
to
it.
They have to be very gentle in the way
Yes. Yeah.
they do that.
Right.
Absolutely.
Until then, Candace is gonna party up and act like a nutcase. Live her freedom while she can.
All her days are numbered.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And
you know what?
I am dropping Allie's Cash App in the chat again tonight, because I think her family really deserves to be supported. I do. I absolutely believe her family deserves to be supported. And so if anyone in here would like to support Allie and the kids and help out, I PG totally appreciates it. I really do. I would be so grateful. Thank you all. God bless you.
Prayer Garden, can you say, because
Yeah.
I have her Cash App, can I, because I can't do nothing right now, but when I have money on my card, could I just go to her Cash App to put it on there?
Absolutely. It is
No, it's not, it doesn't have to be
it
when
is
we're online.
Allison E. Harris on the $ Allison E. Harris. And absolutely, yes, you can, and it would be most appreciated, sweetheart. Thank you.
Yeah, just
Medium Mama, I just posted her on Cash App in the chat. It's under Prayer Guard of America. It says if you would like to show support for
Anyone with $10,000 or more in credit card debt or personal loans may qualify for help from National Debt Relief. Minimum payments could literally keep you in debt for decades. $10,000 in debt can take anywhere from 14 to 26 years to pay off if you're only paying minimums. And that's just $10,000. I know many of us have a lot more than that. Getting started is easy, and the process has already helped over 500,000 people and counting.
I called immediately. Congratulations, you qualify to be a part of the National Debt Relief Program. And you're not alone in that shame left. I cried. I'm debt free. Wow, I can't thank National Debt Relief enough. I can't thank them enough.
Find out if you're eligible today. Click the link on this video and answer a few short questions. If you have $10,000 or more in debt, there's a good chance you'll qualify.
This is not too good to be true. I had an end date. I got the email, it said, congratulations, you are now debt free. My relationship is much better now.
Allison and her children tonight. Here is the Cash App. It's a $ Allison E. Harris. And I most appreciate it. I truly thank you all for the support for Allison. Absolutely. God bless you all.
Hey, Allie.
I want to keep everyone up to date on something. I am waiting until I get more hours at work because I've been working on something. I have something in mind that I'm working on for summer, and I think it's gonna be very beautiful. But I gotta put it together first, and that costs a bit, But hopefully soon I'll be able to share with what I'm gonna do. Well, when the final product's done.
So
I would
so
love
you're putting
that.
something together for summer, but it's going to cost money to do it. Is that what you're saying, hon?
Yeah, and plus I'm just waiting for my hours to pick up back at work because right now it's slow.
Okay.
It is. It's slow everywhere. I was actually at my grocery store a few days ago, and I love all the people at my grocery store. You know, PG, how I am. Everybody knows everybody when I'm around. And the ladies there, a lot of them was, a matter of fact, back at Christmas, one of them couldn't even afford herself a Christmas tree because the hours have been due to this COVID and everything. the hours have been really slashed. Something fierce. The meat counters ain't open as long as they once was. You know, it just nothing's working the way it was working before, and a lot of people are getting a lot less hours and so forth and so on, and it's rough. It's rough. So, you know, I absolutely stand behind all the people that, you know, are out there working the jobs like Allison, you know, to make sure that, you know, the stores are still open for all of us to be able to come in and shop and do what we need to do, you know, and keeping things running, because, you know, a lot of people, like there was a lot of doctors, nurses and everything ran, right? They quit their jobs. They, you know, resigned or whatever. When COVID showed up, it was like, whoa, you know, they're not taking the risk. And these people are out there risking themselves every single day, you know, to keep them doors open for we the people. And I totally respect and support that 100%. Absolutely. So thank you for that as well, Allison.
You're welcome. Yeah, my hours been cut really, really bad. Ever since I caught.
Shopify's point of sale system helps you sell at every stage of your business. Need a fast
Sick with COVID, and then I had a sinus infection. Then I had bronchitis and walking pneumonia.
Oh my God. Yeah, I remember that. The first time you came up, you was just barely getting over that walking pneumonia.
Yep, and now I got another sinus infection.
Oh wow, girl. Yeah. I'm telling you, absolutely. I mean, it's like it keeps coming back on you. If somebody's under my name again.
Yeah. Somebody in the chat wrote, does Allie have an Amazon wish list? Come on, you people.
Hunter's going to be waiting on you and hell, Allie, for killing that child. Yo, where that fucking stupid bitch? You better stop it, man. Hey, stupid bitch in the back chat. Under prayer garden thing. You really want to talk smack about my kid? Come to my front door, please.
Yes,
please, I beg you.
Yeah,
Please.
sure. You're under
I
prayer garden.
beg you.
I'll give you my address. Come on.
Because you will not like the army you're going to go in front of.
I'm going to tell you something. I don't know who that person is. I honest to God, I don't. But I'm going to tell you this. I do know one thing I do know about them is God will deal with them in his own way, and he can deal with them a lot better than PG or anybody here could ever deal with them. I got a feeling that they're going to have a lot of bad happening in their life real soon, right?
So, Allie?
Yes, dear.
Somebody wants to know when Molly Golightly, I know I'm not supposed to be asking any questions, but somebody wants to know when Molly Golightly and that other chick came out to your place. Did they pay you for the interview?
No, it wasn't paid. No, it wasn't for the interview.
Okay, there's your answer, folks. Now I'm trying to find I'm trying to find your Cash App. It's out there somewhere. Okay.
How was great grandma? My great grandmother's doing pretty. I mean, my grandma, which is the kids' great grandma, is doing good.
She sounds like a firecracker.
She is. She's my grandma, and I call her my old gray mare.
Oh,
and we have our moments.
Well,
like
yeah.
if someone sits there and calls her rude or something. Yeah.
Wow. I tell you, if somebody called me rude, they're gonna get what they get coming to them.
I defend my family.
Yeah, I do too.
Which I can't say what tomorrow's gonna be like, but yeah, tomorrow's gonna be a fun day for me. Not well, sarcastically, but
yeah.
Hey, Allie, Mama Lioness said in chat, she said grocery store workers are also getting extra money on their income taxes. Also, did she file her taxes yet?
This is how I used to dress 6 months ago. And this is me now. And it's all thanks.
So let her know.
I didn't.
I already filed my taxes, and they with that what was it? The child tax credit has really screwed me this year.
Oh, did you take it, Allie?
Yeah, I took the child tax credit, and
yeah, that burned a lot of people.
And it wasn't supposed to, so
Yeah, that screwed a lot of people, you know. But I guess the lesson learned, right? You never get nothing free from the government.
Allie, a lot of people are asking if Summer was verbal. Like, did she talk like all other children talk? I mean, you know, was she
she could talk, but she wasn't as verbal as she should be at that age.
Right.
Yeah.
So
a lot of it that came out of her mouth was gibberish. And I tried to slow her down. I tried to teach her what I could teach her. You know, there's only so much you could do.
And I took note that the younger boy was like that as well.
Yeah, most of the kids were. That's why I think they looked at me like I was a guardian angel, because I took the time to sit down with them and talk and, you know, try to teach them right. I helped them with their homework.
Allie, do you know if those kids had like a lot of ear infections or sore throats?
No.
Okay.
And I'd like to ask, why did it seem to be that the older son got more? How it seemed like he got better treatment than the rest. Am I accurate on that or no?
Yes, it's kind of hard to explain because I think where he was the oldest, he knew what he was doing, like, and he had the run of the show, like, you know what I mean? Like,
I noticed that Candace also did not put the pressure on him as she did the middle son. I took note that she put a lot on the middle son, as in the middle son to watch over the other younger kids. The middle son the older son seemed to not have no responsibilities or anything else.
Well, wasn't it said that because when Don took him to Utah, that it was because he was doing things he shouldn't have been doing, or
he's smoking weed.
Yeah, but Don allegedly was giving him cigarettes and weed and stuff at work.
Well, right. That's why it didn't make sense to take him to Utah to straighten him out when
I don't want to say. I just heard it's been all over.
Hey, let me tell you, Rebecca, you're right. PG don't lie. And that bitch lied about that trophy. Yes, she did. She acted like YouTube sent it to her. And then she ran back over there when she got called out on it over here last night. Matter of fact,
Do you like having a P.O. box but are tired of wasting time and money driving to the post office? At iPostal One, we can help. With iPostal One,
night she ran back and changed her damn comment to some friend sent it to her that no, it didn't come from YouTube. Yeah, she's just a damn liar. She made people believe that, you know, she hit the whatever 30-some thousand mark and she got something. No, you don't get shit from YouTube until you hit 100,000, and then you get the silver, and it goes up from there. So absolutely, she's just so full of shit. And and that ain't the only lie she told. She lied. She took Allie, 2 clips of Allie. One when Allie was talking about one thing, and then she took where Allie was talking about something else, and she tried to merge them 2 things together and make Allie into a liar. When Allie was talking about them sprinting up to her house, she was talking about the day after law enforcement had spoke to Hunter, and they sprinted into her house, jumped out of the car. She wasn't talking about on the June the 15th. That woman said tried to take June the 15th when Allie walked out to the car and talked to Candace. Didn't get out of the car that day. They talked and she pulled that ass off in no time, and like 5 or 10 minutes. And then Allie was talking about, she took that part and tried to act like Allie said that Candace did. No, Allie didn't. Allie said at a later date they pulled up when after TBI or FBI or whoever went up there and talked to Hunter and her, had actually a few people came up there to talk to Allie and Hunter. But anyway, long story short, Candace and Grandis showed up and sprinted into Allie's house trying to get information after Hunter was questioned. And that is when Allie was talking about them getting out of the car. And this woman tried to merge the two and twist it to make Allie look like a liar. And that's just bullshit. You don't do that to a human being. And then when I talked about her nasty little fucking trophy, she said that was so, that was so horrible of me to do, right? That was so horrible to me, to taint her little fucking trophy that she lied about. Well, how did the hell she think that Allie felt when she went and did that to Allie with her award from work for 5 damn years? Fuck you, bitch. Let me tell you something. She got that sent through the damn mouse, didn't do no work at all. Somebody else got it, sent it to her, and she put it up as a lie like it came from YouTube and tried to fool people. Okay, there was no fucking work to that, but she took this woman's 5-year hard-ass work that she did to get the plaque she got and turned it into a democracy. So that old bitch over there can kiss PG's ass. That's what I got to say. Absolutely. Crime Stories Obsessed, kiss my fucking ass.
Get access to the world's largest database of woodworking projects. As a woodworker, you may have realized that finding detailed plans to build some custom projects to meet your specific needs can be very difficult. This is the most common problem woodworkers face today, but luckily for you, this and other related problems shouldn't bother you. How would you like access to 16,000 plans with step-by-step blueprints for various woodworking projects? Click the Watch Now button and get access to this comprehensive collection of 16,000 woodworking projects. Building complex projects, or even simple ones to meet specific needs, can be very difficult even for experienced woodworkers, especially when you can't find a detailed plan. Most of the so-called step-by-step guides found online and in various magazines make building some projects harder than it should be. That's because the plans are sometimes not specific enough, or their instructions leave out crucial information, assuming that you have enough experience to know what to do. Some don't include pictures, or the pictures they have don't match what they're telling you. Some don't even include cut sheets, so you're forced to guesstimate materials. What's included with these 16,000 projects? Easy to understand step-by-step instructions. Every plan has simple hold-you-by-the-hand instructions that will assist you to complete your projects quickly. Materials and cutting lists ensure that you get the right materials and make correct cuttings. This saves you a lot of money. You get sharp, colorful, and detailed schematics, no guesswork involved. You'll know what to do, how to do it, and complete your projects within the shortest time possible. The plans give you views from all angles. You'll see how everything should look before you start building. The intricate details for every joint, angle, and corner make sure you're not left guessing. So don't waste another minute, click the Watch Now button, and find out how you can get access today.
Everyone deserves the fastest, most reliable internet speeds, regardless of where they live. With Spectrum Internet, you can power all of your devices to enjoy streaming, video chatting, and gaming. I rely on Spectrum Internet. You should too.
Switch now.
Apparently she didn't get it because you told her that last night too.
She can kiss Allie's fucking ass as well.
Well, she can kiss all our fucking asses.
There you go.
Kiss my ass.
Got that right.
See what you did, Fair Guard? You got it, West Council. I'm all messed up now.
I'm going to tell you.
Oh, some
people like that piss me off. You know, I have no respect for liars. You know who their daddy is? Satan, the devil. There you go. So Crime Stories of Sets, we know who your daddy is, bitch. There you go.
Hey, Allie.
And you know,
Yes, sir.
and I blocked her last night, but I unblocked her as she was such a problem in here, talking about Allie and her children. And I mean, you don't bring people's children into stuff as well,
No.
right?
No.
We don't do that. And she got so bad, I had to end up blocking her. You know, I had to end up blocking that woman, and she just, you know, totally and utterly pissed me off. So, and I unblocked her. And she ain't coming back in here unless she wants to give a full apology to me and to Allie. You know? And if she comes in here again causing problems, she will get blocked and not unblocked. And she can give that full apology upon her panel over there at some point in time if she ever wants to be unblocked. There you go. I don't play with asses like that. I ain't got time for it. Don't go putting people down in a case that has nothing but, you know, told the truth and walked through hell in so many different ways as Allie and her family has, and you know, try to do the best they could to get the truth out here, and all they've gotten so far is attack for it. And PG knows, I definitely know how that feels. I do. Because I was one of those people at first getting that same treatment from these fuckers, and I'm telling you what, it hurts. It don't feel good at all. Absolutely not. And you know, and Crime Stories of Seth just shows me how she can feel for herself, but she can't feel for others. Fuck that. And I think that's, you know, that's a Candace move right there. Yes, that's a Candace move, and that's why Little Summer, in my opinion, is no longer with us. Because fuckers don't know how to feel for other people. Well, fuck you.
Can I ask a question?
Yes, please. Go ahead.
So what was the purpose of bringing Jose into this storyline?
Just every day.
What?
There's something so
Because
crazy.
people want to know why me and Candace had a falling out.
That's the reason they went and searched him down?
Oh, I don't know all about that, but
Shopify has impacted our business heavily. It gives us a platform.
Well, that's what I mean. What was the purpose of bringing Jose into the story?
Well, they wanted money and clicks and views, probably.
I'll tell you why they brought Jose into this story. It's because Donald and Candace brought up Jose, and you wanted to throw Jose under the bus as another way to get the focus off of them. I remember it all happening.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay.
That's why they brought Jose into this story. Just like at first they brought in Mr. Dobbs. They wanted to try to blame this man that they had the night before went looking for in a whole fucking tale to do what to him. And they totally lied on this man. And I'll tell you another thing. I'm sick of people talking about Mr. Dobbs as well, and saying that, what was this man doing camping up on the property? I don't know, says Candace. Fuck you, Candace. That man didn't ever get to camp anywhere, you bitch. Let me tell you the truth about Mr. Dobbs. He pulled up. He thought he had some land that he paid for and bought. He thought he was going to, you know, make himself a little area, carve himself out a little area to camp at, for at first, and until he got, you know, a hold of the right people to get himself a little home put up there to start actually living in. And what happened to this man? He pulls up, he gets out of his truck. His dog don't even get to take a good piss, right? And he barely gets the tailgate of his truck down to get a couple of things out, and Jody Sue and Andy's on his back cussing him out and saying a bunch of dirty shit to him. Ain't even really letting him explain what he's doing there, because, you know, they knew about him buying the property. They knew the property was for sale, but you know what? They wanted to attack this man and run him off because they fucking already in their own head said, you know, nobody's going to live anywhere around here. We rule, and you will go to hell before you get up here. We blocked our we're going to make no driveway to your land, right? We're going to put big ass fucking tires so you can't get to where you need to go. Yeah. And they even called the police on him. and law enforcement shows up, and this makes me question that law enforcement, because this law enforcement, wasn't cooperating with this man that just bought this property, allowing him to go up there and obtain what he had paid for as well. What's up with that? What the fuck was up with that? Because this law enforcement was supposed to clear a distance for him to get where he, what he owned. But instead of backing this man that actually owns some land there and letting him access to it, even law enforcement, was kind of fucking shady right there, right? So this man, packs his shit back in that truck when he sees that these are some shady motherfuckers, and he gets the hell out of there. I mean, his dog probably was, still leaking a few spots from taking a piss when he put him back in the car. As gross as that may sound, but I'm sure it happened. And this man has to haul ass out of there. But before he does, they want to all of a sudden play nice and tell him about 3 hotels.
Anyone with $10,000 or more in credit card debt or personal loans may qualify for help from National Debt Relief. Getting started is easy, and the process has already helped over 500,000 people and counting.
I called immediately. Congratulations, you qualify to be a part of the National Debt Relief Program. I cried. I'm debt free. Wow, I can't thank National Debt Relief enough.
Find out if you're eligible today. Click the link on this video and answer a few short questions. Be sure to apply before next Friday. Go ahead and click that link. You'll be glad you did.
Switch to the Google Fi Wireless Flexible Plan and only pay for the data you use. Get unlimited calls and texts for $35 per month for 2 lines. Then it's just $10 per gig for data. You'll get high-speed hotspot tethering, and you can use your data on tablets with data-only SIM cards at no extra cost.
Where they could come and fucking get him later, right?
Yeah.
Which don't make no damn sense. But the night before, that's what they were busy doing. Hunting this man down that hadn't even camped no damn where. And Candace needs to shut her lying ass fucking mouth, her black twisted tongue, and quit spreading that shit around out here, because that absolutely did not happen. This man did not camp there at all, period. He barely got out of his fucking car and had to get back in it and leave. So, I'm tired of that shit as well.
Yeah, I agree with Mama Lioness that Candace and Grandis are gonna trying to pin this on Don. And I don't think Don had it, in my opinion.
Oh yeah, they got Don in jail right now, and they are doing everything they can to make him look like pure shit. Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
Absolutely.
I don't and I don't think he had anything to do with what happened to Summer. That's just I agree with her there. I just don't know what to think about the cover up,
No, but he covered it up. He covered it up, so he's just as guilty.
I just,
Well, something. I do believe that Donald possibly. I do believe that Donald possibly covered it up. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
But I'm going to tell you what. Donald's going to do a lot less time for covering something up than that fucking Candace is going to do for doing it. There you go, Candace. There you go. So go ahead and throw Don under the bus, you dumb bitch.
I mean, like, if it's true that, if it's just true that she wasn't feeling good, why do you have to call your husband to take her to the hospital?
Right.
Why do you have to call him to get permission? I mean, I would just call him and say, hey, Summer's not feeling good. I'm going to take her to the hospital if you want to meet me there. Why did she have to have permission?
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. Like,
no.
And also my theory, like, if an accident happened, everyone's like, why would you not just call 911? Well, for one, she was probably intoxicated. And like I've said before, one of my theories is that she was drugging Summer a lot to sedate her so she could do what she wants.
I don't know if she was drugging Summer. I don't know. Jody Sue said that yes, Candace did feed the children liquor. I don't know. Allie, would you know anything about that, hon?
About?
I heard the oldest had, but
about Candace ever feeding the children liquor.
Dang.
I know the oldest drinks.
Seriously?
Yeah,
Hey, and
I heard
he
that.
smoked. That boy also hit blunts. I heard. I don't know.
Well, there you go. Lesson learned from the.
And and that's what Don and Candace did. They got people's children up on that
Alright, so we are rolling the cameras. Describe what Lego education means to you or your
hill, and they contaminated them. Am I lying, Allie?
What?
Am I lying? They would get people's children upon that hill and contaminate them.
Yep.
They would
They would.
contaminate other people's children. Absolutely. And they made friends with people. They like to make friends with people that they thought were, with kids that they thought were drug addicts and so forth and so on, because they didn't have their eye on this person being their friend. They had their eye on these people's children. They were some sick bastards.
Yeah, and I cannot believe that the cops don't arrest. If someone has your kids and there's not giving them back, I can't believe the police don't arrest them for that. I mean,
right. Absolutely.
Hey, Allie.
Yes, dear.
Was Candace ever mean to Summer in front of Dawn?
No.
I didn't think so. She'd probably get knocked down, huh?
Yeah. She would probably get the shit knocked out of her.
Yeah, she's.
Yeah, Red Rose, I'm really hungry.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much for the $20 super sticker. Absolutely.
God
I
bless.
Excuse me. Thank you. Thank you. I am so grateful. I am grateful. Thank you.
I like
and
this. Hey, Candace, guess what? You're going to jail.
Yeah, I know. I was just reading that. I like your comment.
Yeah. Yeah. You're going to be somebody's girlfriend there. I don't know.
I hope she takes us. I hope they make her take a shower.
Oh, they'll spray her down very good.
They
They
might
have to
use
spray
some
her a couple
Ajax and some
times.
bleach and Comet.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so hungry, beautiful sunflower. I haven't eaten hardly
I
anything
am
today.
too.
I'm just on the way, man.
I had meatloaf when I came home for supper.
Ooh, that sounds good.
I
Yeah.
love myself.
I appreciate everybody also supporting Allison and her family in here. Her Cash App, I just put it in again. As I said before, if you like, please show support for her tonight as well. I totally appreciate that. And my mods, if you don't mind, please grab the Cash App under my Prayer Garden of America and make sure that you put it in the chat, because I see some people asking for it, and I would appreciate if you help me just keep it out here so that anyone that would like to help Allison out can do that. Thank you.
Okay, so I have a question about that Cash App. So I have a Cash App. Remember I told you the other day I was just trying to figure out how to use it.
Yes.
So do I type her name in on my Cash App? No.
I don't know anything about it, so.
I'll just have my daughter help me.
Do you know how to do it, Allison?
Hold on here. Let's see if I can bring it up. Because I was trying to fool around with it earlier.
Yeah, so I'm just wondering, do I just type in your name, I think, and then
Yeah, I think you type in the $sign Allison E. Harris.
Yeah.
And then it lets you give her whatever you like to
Right.
to give to her.
Yeah, because I really want to see that thing that she's making for summer.
Oh, I do too. I do too. Yes, absolutely. And I really appreciate that, Allison, that you are, you're going to be making something for summer. Absolutely.
Okay,
God
thank you,
bless
White Widow. Thank you, White Widow. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
I think Allie froze up on us.
I can't. Wow, we're keeping her up so late, Prayer Garden.
Okay, I'm done eating. I hardly ate anything today, so like I don't
Yeah,
like
I'm
it
kind of
too much
curious
when
to
I'm
wonder what's
working.
going to happen when Don gets out of jail. Anybody want to
Dom's
make some
probably gonna
side
beat
bets?
the fuck out of Candace.
Anybody want to make some side bets here?
I put the link back in, Allison, so you can come up. If you want to come back up,
Did you
I'm
hear me,
putting the link in
Wisconsin?
here.
What's that?
I said Don's probably gonna beat the shit out of her when he gets out of there.
It says, the real
Probably
Allie,
what'll happen.
device is not connected. It says your device is not connected, sweetie. Oh, there you are. I'm bringing you up, love. There you go.
Don's a very violent man, and you can see that.
Do you guys think that Benny is on his way up there?
They're both violent.
It's hard telling about Benny. Benny almost had a total 100%
Breakdown.
meltdown. I doubt if he is on his way up there. I do not think that Benny.
With so many choices on Booking.com, there are so many Tina Feys I could be. So I hired body doubles.
Is going to be going to Tennessee. I mean, I can't say for sure, but I totally doubt it. If I totally doubt it because he got busted by Candace asking for Donald's birth certificate. Trying to get the phone turned over to TBI. And basically what he did is what Benny done was he thought that him and Tim Mullins was cool, and he thought he could talk to Tim Mullins behind the scenes, out of Candace's earshot, and get some underhanded things done, by turning some things into. He basically let him know. Basically, he let Tim Mullins know he did not support the family. That he had his suspicions and he wanted to, get information to come down on Candace and Donald's and their head. And Tim Mullins was like, seeing that as an opportunity to get Benny thrown out of the equation. And Tim Mullins wanted to be the big dog rolling all along, like Benny wanted. Benny done it to the other people as well. So, now Benny knows how it feels to be.
All right, guys, I'm going out for a little while, so I gotta shut this down. Thank you all for